Nathan Brown, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
Collingwood Footy Club.
How you going?
Oh, how are you going, mate? More to the point.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I've sort of said to a few people today that I've had sort of 2 months to prepare for this, knowing that I probably wouldn't play. So, yeah, I'm going really good and just excited for the guys.
As a big key defender, it must be difficult listening to a little midfielder with no legs that's actually a defensive coach at Collingwood. I mean, Scotty Waters is the nearest thing to a midget playing the game. He was a terrific little midfielder, but how did you go about telling the big blokes exactly how you use your body and do those sort of things?
Job done, all right?
Yeah, well, I think he just argues with Heath Shaw most of the time, and then all us bigger blokes listen to Max. But I was watching Docker of the 91 grand final the other day, and he ran around the Eagles with a big mop on his head. He's a little tiny man running around the interchange fence. So.
Of course, the Hawthorn coach, such a towering figure himself, Chief.
No, but this is the defensive coach, specifically doing the back six guys.
Oh, yeah, but that's not as important as the main man.
What's your point,
It's actually got nothing to do with what we're talking
your
about.
bloke's a midget.
What is your point,
He's coached
Chief?
the premierships.
What's your point? What's your point,
Listen to flog nuts down the end jumping on the Wolves' coattail. It was just a little bit of light-hearted relief, Spud, much like looking at your head.
Well, it was a real zinger, mate. I'll replace the 4 ribs I've just broken at the laughter.
Fire away, Spud.
Hey, Browny, what have you spent the last 4 months doing, 3.5 months doing? Because our man here, Garry Lyon, he didn't play for 3.5 years and just buried himself in the gym and made the beach weights pop out to the point where he looked like Popeye. Have you done any of that? Has that been your go?
Yeah, well, that's all I could do, and that's all I pretty much got to do all this year is beach weights and jumping into the gym. So I pretty much had to learn to walk again twice this year, which is somewhat frustrating, and because that takes a few weeks to do. You got to it starts off and it's a lot of pain, and then you got to learn how to run again, and you're just thinking, oh, what am I doing here? And then for the added fact that I probably wasn't going to play again this season and still do the rehab, that's very frustrating. That sort of no goal to sort of work towards.
Yep.
So yeah, that was sort of hard.
Yeah, to talk to Damo, because he had to learn to walk again after the Brownlow, I believe. about 3:30 in the morning.
Might be a bit later, actually.
Brownie, in a sanctum, you would have watched the team, and more importantly, Mick Malthouse. Has he been any different this week, Mick?
Oh, bravo, Spud.
Oh, he saved that up, Chief.
Just an unbelievable piece.
He has
What?
saved that up.
Hey, coach
Chief,
forever any different this week.
Well, just let me preface it
Touche.
by saying...
From the Coaches Association.
No, Chief.
I like that.
No.
I knew where you were
Chief,
going with it.
I'm from Ballarat. Nathan's from North Ballarat.
Yes.
Mick Malthouse's club.
I knew where
Mick
you were going with
Malthouse
it.
Oh, that's awesome.
means a lot
I knew where you were going
to
with
the
it.
Ballarat people. No more than Nathan Brown and Mick
That's
giving
it.
the opportunity. I'll ask you again, Nathan. Has Mick shown any difference in his coaching this week?
Nice, Denny.
I reckon this whole sort of second half of the year is really, you can tell he's enjoyed a lot things a lot more, and he's a bit more relaxed. Typical meetings that he's a bit wound up about. He's more
Respect the man here.
he's more enjoyed, and I saw him in the rooms just before, and he wasn't as tense as he was last year, that's for sure.
Good question,
Ripper Spud. That was his
Great answer, Nathan.
I liked it.
Thank you.
I'll tell you what.
I knew where he was going.
The Chief has saved that up for 5 minutes. And he caught the little clip and he thought, I'm waiting for Spud to
Look at
speak.
him up there.
I'll get the Chief. Hey, Brownie, good luck. A couple of weeks before the team gathers to start, you're going to be back in full swing. So all the Collingwood fans
well
here can't wait to see Nathan
Good
Brown
stuff.
back in action. Well done.
Thank you, Brownie.
Well done, Spud.
Good stuff, Chief.
Spud just labelled him a baboon.
I've had a gut full of
He's
jokes.
angry.
I've got 10 more minutes and I'm out. I've had enough.